couple of years ago, I pretty much doubled my business through networking and having a lot of conversations with people, which was awesome. And I wanted more of that, and I wanted that to keep going, but it plateaued for quite a while. And it took me a while to figure it out. But here's a shortcut I'll tell you. So basically what happens when you're networking, you have lots of one-on-one conversations, you socialize ideas, some things land, some things don't. But you're having conversations with people, and it's kind of like a form of hyper-local marketing. And that works really well to refine it, because you have a conversation in networking and you say to them, hey, what do you do? And then they go, hey, what do you do? And you get the answer. And the conversation's already started naturally because you're in a place to connect. But when you do that online, on social media, on your email, on any of these formats, you haven't already started the conversation. You're trying to force a conversation on them most of the time. And what you want to do instead, to make it just as attractive and effective as it is in person, one-to-one in a conversation, is basically you've got to join the conversation already going on in their head. How do you do that? Well, first of all, you have to know your ideal target client. You have to know what they think about their situation, and you have to know what they think the problem is and what they need. If you can do that, if you can start from there, if you can move them from there to how you do stuff and what the outcomes are with story-based, engaging conversation that provides value, basically it gets really easy really quickly to whisper in the ear of your ideal prospect. Give it a go. One more thought. Best place to start, probably the last kind of client that came to you that you actually converted. Think about what was the first thing they asked for? What was the first thing they thought they needed to fix? Start with that, move from there. If that's useful, follow along for more tips for growing an expert-led business and getting kick-ass outcomes. Onward and upward.